Welcome to the launch of the loan application journey for startups on JanSamarth Portal, a unique digital portal linking all government schemes, incentives, and subsidies. Eligible startups can register, check their eligibility under Loan for Startups, and apply for a digital approval loan through this portal. Let's understand the process. Startup shall visit www.jansamarth.in. Startup can proceed by selecting the loans for startups. The scheme details along with FAQs and answers shall be available under Scheme Details for the startup's ready reference. Startup can proceed by clicking on Check Eligibility for starting the application. The startup shall there provide basic details to check eligibility under the scheme. They can review the provided information and make any necessary changes by editing the same before proceeding. First-time startups need to register on the portal using their mobile number and the OTP received. Once registered, they may log in to proceed with the application. Startup is showcased basic scheme eligibility based on the details entered. A list of documents required for the loan application shall be showcased. If kept handy, the application process shall be smoother and quicker. The CMA report download option shall be available to the applicant, which they shall be required to upload later in the journey. Next step is identity verification, where the startup shall verify the PAN and Udhyam details of the startup. The startup shall require to verify both PAN and Udhyam details. The startup shall then enter the DPIIT registration number and the registered mobile number to verify their DPIIT detail. After successful verification, startup shall be allowed to proceed to the next stage. GST details will be fetched and auto-populated based on the PAN verified. All GSTINs linked to the provided PAN shall be displayed at the given stage. After selecting the GSTIN, the startup shall verify the same using the OTP triggered on the GST registered mobile number. The GST details are displayed to the startup for review. If data for any month is missing, the startup can update the same manually to proceed with the application. The GSTIN details will then be summarized and submitted. After submitting the sales details, the borrower startup is requested for the business details, signatory details, and entity detail. Next, the associate concerns details are captured. The details are non-mandatory in nature. If the startup has any associate concerns, they can enter the details. Next, the startup is requested to enter the startup details, including banking AMP, credit facilities availed along with ownership and other associated information to proceed. Next is key person details, where the main partner, director's information is requested. Identity verification of the key person, Aadhaar and PAN, is also taken up at this stage, based on which their details are validated for further processing. Next is bank account details, where the startup will have two options. They may choose either one to proceed. Upload the bank account statement PDF. This allows statement analysis. Verify the bank account. 1 rupee is credited to the account to check the account status. Once a statement is successfully uploaded, the startup can also update bank statements from further 2 banks. A total of 3 bank statements may be uploaded by the startup. Next is the loan details stage, where the startup is requested to enter the details related to the requested loan amount and its purpose. Next is the guarantor details stage, where the startup enters guarantor information for both individuals and firms. These, again, are non-mandatory in nature. At the credit details stage, any existing loans fetched from the bureau are displayed. The startup can also enter any additional loan details not captured by the bureau, since it may not be updated real-time, and proceed. Next, the startup needs to upload the required documents. This is a dynamic list based on the constitution of startup. After uploading and submitting the documents, the startup provides a declaration under for the application. On the View Application page, startup shall have an option to edit any details entered manually in the journey by clicking on View option before submitting the application. On submission, the application will be run against all the bank products active on the portal. The products that match shall be displayed. Startup can select the product, bank to which they wish to go for the loan application. startup is requested to the branch where they want to forward their proposal. The list of branches is filtered based on state and city. Once the branch is selected, the startup shall be afforded a digital approval letter. The startup can download the same for future reference. The startup can check any status update in the application from here. SMS and email alerts are also triggered to the startup on any status update. In case of no update from the bank within 7 days, applicant can log in and send their application to a second bank for processing. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your valuable time.